Right, so I'm going to film a little bit of the bottom of Second Road. It's not officially known as, but it's certainly called the Indian Quarter. And part of the reason for doing it is to just see how busy it all is here. It's get my bloody helmet off, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's hot. I was going to film part of Walking Street. I still might if it's not busy yet. It shouldn't be busy. And then go along Beach Road and tell you why I'm living in Pattaya. These Indians all walk on the road. They don't seem to have paths in their own country. Look, there's a pathway, but they're not on it. Never, ever, hardly ever do they walk on the paths. But it's a midday sun as well. Any mad dogs and Englishmen go out, don't they? Now this is the busier part, and gotta find somewhere to park up here. It's definitely well, it's not as busy as night time, but it never is, even in peak season, because the night time is when it all happens right in this way. Any of these little cut throughs on the left, you'll go into Walking Street, which is kind of where I plan to go. Have a little look. I never ever go out in Walking Street. Parking seems all very restricted. There's the police looking for people like me, phalangs like me, but not when I got the helmet on and not when I got my Thai license, so I'm okay. Yeah, they're on the pavement and you don't want them to be, look. Oh, that was a bit nasty, wasn't it? Here we go round. Just down the bottom here is Walking Street, and they've got a new sign. As I said, I never ever go to Walking Street. I think I've been there twice because people on holiday wanted to see it. Now years ago I will walk in there a little bit, like if it's not busy. Years ago we used to have a lot of open little bar complexes, little beer bar complexes. The one before the entrance to the bar that goes out onto the promenade used to have a Muay Thai boxing ring. The beer garden one, Pattaya beer garden. But that's just a bar there now. And I think at night this would be heaving here for sure, even though it's low season. Now they're putting a new sign up, and the old sign's gone and the new one's not up yet, which is a shame. I'll have to come back and show that when it's up, won't I? Will I? Yeah. That bar over there is usually absolutely rammed. You can't get in there normally, you can't get a seat, nothing. There's a big complex going up on the right of Walking Street. It's been an empty plot of land since I've been here. And that place Glam there, when I first arrived here, which is over a year and a half ago, it was an open bar complex, and now it's all boxed in. And I had a drink there with a couple of mates, and it's quite expensive because that's the thing about Walking Street. And I think this is all right. Everything's relative, isn't it? Nearly got run over then. Walking Street is what it is now. It's more geared up for a different type of tourist than people like me who are older. It's geared up for the youngsters. So look, there's the entrance to Walking Street, no sign. There's a post for one of the signs, I imagine, and the other post is there. Thailand's biggest Indian luxurious nightclub. Yeah, that's what's going up there on the front. And I thought it might be too busy in here to film, but it actually doesn't look like it is, to be fair. So predominantly gone are the open beer bar complexes, which I might have to double down on that in a minute if I find a load of open beer bar complexes, but I'm pretty sure most of them have gone. They've been turned into big closed in bars, clubs, coming soon. Look, I can't remember any of this. The only place I remember going was Marine Disco 15 odd years ago when I first came. You used to go up an elevator, and that was it really. So maybe I won't tell you why I've been in, well, I'm living in Pattaya, just because of time schedules, but this is the sort of buildings that are new now. Big place up for sale, shop for rent next door. So although there's a lot of big places here, I don't think they're all doing good business. In fact, I'm sure they're not. There's a big open beer bar complex, a little bit like the old days. Nearly walked into that post, didn't I? Yes, I did. Well, let's slip in while I'm living here. I first came to Pattaya 15 years ago, I believe, and I came 3 or 4 times. And I know my way around. I'm very familiar with the streets in the areas. Now, when I first decided to leave Soho, I was going to travel for 2 years. I had plans of Bali, Malaysia, Costa Rica, Panama. Panama was definitely on the list. There's so many places. In the first year of my travelling, when I was what age? Let me just think. 64, 65. In that first year of travelling, when I had all the aspirations to travel, my wonderful father was coming up 94 really, and he was struggling, and every time I travelled somewhere I had to come back because I needed to be around him, and I spent most of that first year going Europe in and out, but coming home and spending a lot of time with my dad, which was amazing. And then I ended up going to Spain the Christmas before I came here, and I had 2 friends, Deep and Dave. They were in Pattaya, and I was in I think I was on the Canary Islands, wasn't I? And they're like, oh, why don't you come to Pattaya? And honestly, I'd always said I'll never ever go to Pattaya again. I'd got jaded with it, even with the holidays, and that's the God's honest truth. And the thing is about entertainment, the older you get, the less you need that entertainment. My libido, I always say, is somewhere under those tiles or under this monoblock floor in here. Pretty much zero. Look at these clubs. All changing. Changed so much. So that might be the escalator up to where used to be Marine Disco. Famous escalator, maybe. Indian Agogo. I don't know. I think they have Russian girls dancing in them places. Anyway, I decided, I was paying £100 a night for scabby little rooms in Gran Canary, Canary Islands. And I thought, yeah, I'll go to Thailand, meet my mates, have a holiday. They were there for about 2 or 3 more weeks. So I arrived there. One of my first videos was at the Aqua Hotel, which has gone down really well, and I definitely recommend it. Boss. Aqua Hotel, if you're on holiday, is perfect location. There's some little beer bars open. But look at the size of the clubs now, that all the little places have all gone really. Let's go here. I was going to walk through there, but he reckoned I couldn't. So yeah, look, going back on what I said, there's a little open beer bar complex here, very old. Look at the roof of it. That'll soon be gone in the next few years. So yeah, I came literally for around 3 weeks when my 2 mates were here. Then I met Welsh boy Webby. I think I've been following him when he was back home at the time. We arranged to meet up and it was very quick. He's like, oh well, you're retired, your kid's grown up, I can get your visa, I can find you a condo, and all that happened. But so the main reason, what I'm trying to say is, why I'm here is because I'm familiar with it. I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, and actually, talking about the travelling, I don't want to travel anymore. I really don't. I don't want to do that. I spent 3 months, I think, or 2 months in Phuket 2 or 3 years ago. I like Phuket, it's all right, but you don't need to go there again. And I feel that wherever you go in Thailand, it's all Thailand's Thailand, really, isn't it? It's all pretty much the same. Joe Pullin says, why don't you nip over to Koh Lan? What am I going to do when I get to Koh Lan? There's beaches and sand, which I'm not wild about. And there's bars, and accommodation is very limited and expensive and not great. I'd rather stay in my lovely little villa. I'm not going to walk much further, I don't think. Two Brothers Chili Restaurant, I've seen that before. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying I never have any entertainment here. I do have the occasional entertainment. Literally maybe once or twice a month. How's that for facts? But I'm not here for that. I'm here because I'm familiar with it. I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing. Look at that place. And I don't really want to travel anymore. Liha. So even though I said, oh, I'm going to do some more travelling this time, I might not. I could have gone with a couple of different people. Dave came over for another holiday and he went to Vietnam for 4 nights. Just don't fancy it. Really don't fancy it. And that's going to be not a problem, but I've got another friend, Rob. Yeah, Rob's coming out in September and I probably won't be here in September, depending when he comes. And he wants to travel with me. Now, well, I won't be here in September, but I'll probably be back for Christmas. Because I plan to spend maybe 2 months in Spain. Travelling's out for me. I've got to travel to now and again. But I watched some guy who went to Vietnam. You go up to the airport, all problems at the airport, flying, problems with customs and security. That's part of travelling, I know, and if you don't get involved in that, then you'll go nowhere. I've been to a lot of places in my life. I'm 69 this year. No guns, no needles, no cameras. No need. Frogs Land. Open bar complex, that looks good. Some of the inside of a go-go, look. All empty. So that will fill up tonight. That will be rammed in there. So there's a saying, isn't there? Everyone comes to Pattaya for the entertainment. You don't come here for any other reason. And that was true of me 15 years ago. When I came back 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 times I came back, it was for the entertainment. But now it's not. I'm just here because I'm familiar with it. No judging. Just facts of life, really. Legacy, big tool. Big tool. That's a strange name for a bar. Well, there's a lot of stranger names, mind. Building for rent, look, shimmers. So many places have been boxed off, made internal, and then the rents have probably gone up, which is why this is a very expensive street. And then some bars don't make it. Okay. So I'm back where the sign isn't. And I might go down the beer garden on the pier bit. Have a quick look. This little bar used to be a boxing place years ago. Yeah, she remembered. Had a quick chat with her, turned the camera off. And she remembered the boxing. And this is a Pattaya beer garden, which is a really nice place. I really should eat here maybe. It's Sunday, I got my tongue around a Sunday roast obviously, but food here is also good. Really good, and you can be in the shade. Maybe I will settle down. It's 4:15 and I've still not eaten. I'm still on my one meal a day. Maybe I will sit down and eat. It's really nice in the beer garden. And I always eat Thai food, nearly always eat Thai food when I'm here. I've had club sandwiches, but I actually saw on the menu they do roast lamb. I think it's 350 baht with mint sauce. So, how does it look? It looks okay, doesn't it? Plenty of meat. Let's give it a little road test. Yeah, you see, that's the problem with Sunday, isn't it? I'm English, what can you say? Brit abroad. Roast potatoes are like the Thai roast potatoes generally are, not fully crispy, but almost like a boiled potato. Apologies to one of my people, I don't know if he's a subscriber, but he was seriously offended by me talking and eating, and I know the etiquette about that. But I don't really care too much. That lamb's really nice. Lamb's spot on. Vegetables are just cooked, just lightly cooked. Blanched, isn't it? My mum would say. Yeah, I'm not troubled by that at all. And you know about the beer mats here. Red is when you're just chilling, and green is when you're looking for love. Entertainment. So if you turn them over, you won't get bothered. I've had a good chat with the 2 or 3 servers here, the girls, good fun, laugh and a joke. One didn't want 2 boyfriends, one's looking for a man, but she wanted me to give her money to get the trainers because she liked my trainers. Oh yeah, no more trainers. I had to relent in the daytime. I bought a pair of Lacoste blue trainers. They were in the sale, they were 60 quid genuine in Central, and I just had to wear comfy shoes in the daytime. You can see now, can't you? He has affected me because I'm trying to clear my mouth. But I'll tell you what, I can't fault the roast. The gravy is lovely and thick too. Just like my grandmother used to make, Annie Futrell. Now we'll have the scores on the doors. As I say, I've very rarely Falang food here in the beer garden, but that roast was absolutely 9 out of 10. And people know my ratings. I don't often give 10 out of 10. I think I gave it 11 out of 10 once. Was that to Flame? 10 out of 10 is virtually impossible, isn't it? What could have improved that to get it to 10 instead of 9? The lamb was really, really nice. Not quite as tender as Flame, but it was good. She's watching me. Come on, say hello. Come here. Come sit here. Say hello. Say hello, my friends. Hello.
สวัสดีค่ะ
What's your name? Where you come from? What's your name?
My name is Sally.
Sally.
Yeah,
Ah.
Lee. My name is Lee.
Lee.
nickname.
Thai. What's your Thai name? Full name?
My Thai name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Long Lee. Lee.
Only nickname. It's called me Lee.
Yeah. But your full name in Thai? In Thai.
Sali.
Yeah. Huh. Unusual then. You always live Pattaya?
Sometime.
Long time.
Yeah, long time already.
Me too. Wow. I've been coming 15 years. I remember at the front when you walk in, used to be a boxing ring. The bar at the very top. But not now. Anyway, thank you for talking, my friends. See you.
See you.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah, so to give 10 out of 10 is it's nearly impossible, isn't it? The lamb could have been marginally more tender. But it was tender, it was nice. Veg was superb. I got the gravy all over my shirt. I've had to wipe my shirt down 3 times. I've got gravy stains everywhere. And apart from that, yeah, superb. It's hot. I'm in the shade. It's really muggy. So there we are. Have a little look over the sea and then we'll call it a day. That's been my view. It's not a bad view, is it? It's better than I'd get in Didcot or the UK, although England's been very warm at the moment. There's the Hilton and Central. Thanks for watching, folks.